Now it is Friday evening, 6 p.m., ready to do some Uber Eats. There's a quest going on for 8 trips and a little bit of a bonus per 2 trips that you do. $2, $4, $6, and then $12. Add it all up, it's $24 bonus for doing the 8 orders. Because I was out this morning doing that Amazon Flex block, I'm probably just going to limit it to getting those 8 orders in and call it a night. It's been a long day already. I was up at about 3 a.m. and got ready and went to that Flex block that started a little before, well, started at 4 and took me all the way till 7 a.m. And then I was sitting at the desk working my regular job all day, and now I'm back out for just a little more delivery time. All right, I'm gonna turn on the app, get it going, see what comes up. I'm also in a zone here. You can see by that little blue squiggly line, $15 for 33 miles. We're gonna say no to that. Anyway, the little blue squiggly line is indicating that there's a zone. Okay, $11 for 12 miles, nope. And the bad orders start pouring in. Anyway, the blue squiggly line says there's a $1.50 boost. $23 for 16 miles going down to Charlotte. I never do like to go to Charlotte, so I always say no to those. They're just too far down and don't want to have to come back from it. There's a $1.50 boost per order for anything picked up basically south of that line. I'm at the very northern edge right now. $23 for 23 miles. This is just typical. You just kind of sit here and say no for a while until some good ones start coming up. And $10 for 29 miles. Not gonna do that. $9 for 8 miles, getting a little closer to what I like, but I think I'm gonna say no. Hold out for something I can pick up a little closer to where I am. I'm sitting by a good popular pizza place. A couple other sushi and tea places here, and then just down the road is typical fast food. Here we go, $11 for 4 miles. We are going to accept that and get moving. Haven't got my bags out here handy yet. Stuck in the back still from this morning's deliveries. And I have to verify the bag. Okay, now we're getting another order to come back to Pizza Hut. $12 for 5.7 miles. We'll do that, I suppose. I'm gonna take this one first. 1.8 miles down the road. Well, so that secondary Pizza Hut pickup that I accepted as I was leaving Pizza Hut got canceled by the customer, I guess. And so then they started throwing up new offers, a couple of which I declined, but then I accepted one. I think it's $19 for 9 miles. The only thing is I think it's kind of going out to a neighborhood I'd really rather not head out to, only because it's means I have to come all the way back. There's no other pickup zones or anything in that area, so it won't be too bad. 19 bucks is good. Plus the 11 I just made should get me close to 30, or at 30 for this first hour, assuming I can get that done within the next 30-45 minutes. delivered the Pizza Hut easily enough. The lady came out from her door and kind of yelled at me so I would find her easier. I was kind of looking for numbers at the same time, and she said, "Matt, I'm up here." And so I turned around and gave her the pizza. She was very thankful. And then I went ahead with the next order for Chinese pickup. It was $19 for 9 miles. And on the way to that, I got a secondary add-on for another $5 or maybe $6, picking up at the same place and going an additional 4 or 5 miles, but they were coming back the way that I need to come anyway. So instead of like going further out, it just brings me back where I was going to be driving anyway. So why not? That'll get me order number 3 already for my 8 that I'm looking for. So I'm moving along pretty good here. And if I can don't know if I'll be able to deliver both of these by 7. Basically, I started at 6 p.m. So if I can deliver both of these by 7, that'll be a good, gosh, $30+ for the first hour. First Chinese order dropped off. They had a cute little doormat. Still Halloween related, but cute anyway. And on the way out here, I accepted another order. It was 2 deliveries. I think it was $16 for like 4 miles. So by the time so the 4 miles is from where I do the next drop off. So yeah, that was a big one. That'll get me orders number 4 and 5. So moving right along on this 8 order quest. Gonna keep it going. Hey, it is only 6:47. Actually, I will have order number 3 dropped off by 7. 8 minutes away. So this first hour will be something like $35. Picked up the Shake Shack order. That was one of the 2 that I was accepted. That was $16 for what, 3 or 4 miles. I did accept an add-on, $11 for another 6 miles, and it looks like the pickup for that add-on is the same as the second pickup. Made a quick pit stop and picked up the 2 orders from the pizza place. First drop-off is less than a mile away. I'm already part way there. It says 1 minute and 0.4 miles. That will be the Shake Shack, actually. 4.4 miles away to drop this one off. Actually dropping off the pizza first, then the sushi. Okay, so I've delivered that guy before, and he has this note on here. Must have been left over from some other time. It says, Hey, I ordered the Total Wine, but if you could stop and pick up a pack of Marlboro Ultralights for me, I'll give you $20 on top of the Uber tip. No, it wasn't a Total Wine order, and no, I wouldn't pick up cigarettes either. How you doing?
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Have a good night. Thanks. Dropped that sushi off for order number 7, delivery number 7, and accepted one more on the way here. And they keep trying to get me to add on to that. The one more I accepted was actually not a great order. It was like $6 for 7 miles, but it's gonna head me towards home, and it's gonna get me that final $12 quest bonus. Well, that last order was definitely a bit of a mojo killer. I was doing $35+ per hour before that. It was the last order of this quest, so I was kind of like, whatever. I didn't want to have to cancel it and then try to get another order, mainly because where I was all the orders coming up while I was waiting for the order. Lots of other orders popped up and taking me definitely even further away from home into cities I didn't know well enough and wouldn't want to go to this late, and when I just wanted to finish up anyway. Anyway, it seems like it's turned out into a really good night. If my math is right, I think I actually broke $100, mainly because that $24 extra in the Quest promotion. That really helped a lot, but that means I still got a little over 80, I think, without that in 2 hours. Basically, plus a long last order. So I've been out for just under 3 hours by the time I got back home, but the first 2 hours were definitely big, probably bigger than I've ever seen before. Y'all have a good weekend. Doormat Delivery out.